Hi, welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time watching, my name is Gigi and this is Style by Glam. Hello again, and first of all, let me say happy vlogmas. This video is actually a little bit different than the ones I've been posting. I've been just vlogging, but obviously right now with everybody being at home because of the pandemic, there's not that much going on. However, I have been doing some online shopping here and there, keep myself sane, and since it is Christmas, kind of gifting myself with some uh, gifts here and there. And the one thing that those who knows me know, I am a shoe addict. So when Good American came out with their shoe line, I knew I wanted to check them out. I've never purchased from them before. I don't have any other products from their line. So these shoes are the first ever products that I've purchased from them. My experience with them is, I guess, like ground zero. I don't know how the shopping experience is and how their customer service is, so on and so forth. I thought I'll come up here and do an honest review of the brand itself. I did a little survey on my Instagram and quite a few of you also were interested in me doing the review. I had a few no's, but the no's were less than the yes, so I took it as a yes. Anyway, with that said, let's get going with the video. So the first and foremost thing I wanted to talk about when it comes to shopping online is, I think for a lot of us, is how well the website is set up. When the online site isn't set up as smoothly, often it deters you from going back. For this purchase, I actually purchased via Instagram. I do follow the brand even though I've never purchased from them before, so it did pop up on my feed. And Instagram, as you guys know, lately has switched its format to a very more shoppable format versus before it was more a social platform. I know it's a love and hate relationship. Some people love it, some people hate it. I don't know how I feel about it yet. However, it is quite convenient to just shop on there, and a lot of the setup, it's super easy. Once I figured out what I liked, I did hit the view on website and went on over to the Good American website and looked at the shoes in detail, because I think the one thing with the Instagram shoppable links, the pictures are very limited and you can't zoom in, etc. I believe my final payment was made on Good American. Also, it was right after the week of Thanksgiving. They had a Cyber Monday deal that was going on. So for me to enter the code and all that, I did it on the Good American website. From there, obviously I added to cart my size, the styles that I wanted, and I proceeded to make the purchase. I want to say overall, the site itself is set up pretty user-friendly. Personally, I believe I used PayPal for this purchase, and the PayPal, portal that from the website to transfer you to PayPal and back, that went smoothly as well. I've had websites which it kind of failed and dropped me in the middle and then had to go back and try it again or not. That did not happen with this Good American site, so that was great. So overall, everything went pretty smoothly. The website itself is, set up very by its category, so all the items were easy to find. I would give it, I guess it's like, if it's out of 1 to 5, I would rate it at a 5, because I had any issues with making the purchase. Now onto the packaging. It came in a pretty standard shoebox. It's white, it says Good American on it. It's fairly standard quality as well, nothing like too crazy, which it's kind of reasonable. When you open it, I do appreciate the packaging inside. It has the tissue paper, and inside the shoe it has the foam and additional tissue paper to make sure the shoes stay in shape. Overall, I think the packaging itself isn't bad as well, but it's pretty standard. It does come with a dust bag. It comes with one dust bag, not two. Some brands like to give a dust bag for each shoe. They only gave one. That's fine too, as long as it fits. So the dust bag size are pretty decent. And if I were to rate the packaging itself, I guess I would give it like a 4 over 5, just because it's not like there isn't really a wow factor, but they did make sure everything was nicely packed and nothing was, you know, thrown around during shipping, and everything came intact and nothing was ruined. But yeah, it's pretty standard, nothing crazy, nothing like, oh my god, this is amazing, like I want to keep this. And now moving on to the review of the actual shoes. The first pair is these. They're iconic bootie in black suede. This pair, it comes up to a little bit higher than your ankle, and then it has a zipper on the inside for easy wear on and off. I bought this pair because I have actually a very similar style prior to buying these, but I wore them out. It's just a style that I feel like I always go back to when I need something easy to throw on with a casual outfit in wintertime, or you know, even during the summertime, sometimes like in between like spring or you know, fall time, it's easy to wear. You can dress it up and dress it down. It's just a classic pair. The design itself, I liked it when I saw it online. I love how the heel kind of isn't going straight down. It caves in a little bit on an angle, which I love that little design element to it. And then also the front is slightly more elongated than a regular pair of pointed shoes. So when worn, I feel like it does give you a more elongated look. When it comes to the fit, this pair fits me really well. The width was exactly great, and the height over here was good too. It didn't like cut me off. And I believe on their website you can also choose if you have more, if you need a wider width or a more narrow width. So I like the idea that they put out, you know, to be more inclusive and having more sizes to custom fit to your needs. The only little complaint I do have with this pair of shoes is the zipper. So when there is a backing, like something, when there's something inside to kind of hold it up and then make it nice and straight, it's fairly easy to just like pull down. And then when I was wearing it too, like when it's on my feet and it's up against my leg, it's pretty easy to pull down and pull up as well. However, when there's no backing inside and I'm trying to pull it back up, it is like, so see how it's like right now, even with the little backing inside, it's a little bit harder to, it's not as smooth. Showing you guys immediately, but it's not like it's getting stuck. I think it's just, there we go. It's just the material, the suede itself is quite soft, that I do compliment. And because of that, the zipper, when it's not, because when there's no actual firm backing, it makes it hard to stay straight and it's harder to pull up. So that's the only little thing, but it's not like the zipper is getting stuck or it's broken or anything. Overall, I give it, I want to say I give it a 4 over 5 because the fit and all that, and then the only little mishap was the zipper. They could have used a better quality zipper, but again, the shoe itself isn't that expensive, and yeah, so maybe they'll see that too and maybe they'll better it the next time. But other than that, everything else is pretty good. I really like these. For the next pair I purchased is these. It's their Icon sandal in green. It's like a python green. Beautiful pair of shoes. It has a lot of cute little details. So for the straps, as you can see, it has like this mixed material, and then at the top of the shoes, it has this gold detailing, which is beautiful too. And I love that little pointed instead of a round finish. And then for the straps itself, it's all in python green with the buckle in gold. When it comes to the strap in front, I just want to point out, it doesn't go like straight across, it goes slanted. So the design itself, I thought that was really cute, and that's why I purchased these, because I don't have any green color shoes, and I do love my little like peep toe, not peep toe, like my sandals, like stilettos. However, unfortunately, these didn't quite fit me right. In comparison to the boots, Because the material was a little bit more stiff, when I wore it, it wasn't as comfortable. Although they tried to make it as comfortable as possible, there is a lot of padding here at the front too, as well as in the back as well. But they just didn't really fit me right. The width of the shoes when on, you can't really tell just by looking at it, but when worn, it did look a lot wider on my feet than it needs to be. Almost like I was wearing somebody else's shoes and these shoes weren't fitting me right. This strap here was kind of cutting me at weird angle and it was just not comfortable. I know for a fact that even though I really do like the design of these shoes, if they're not comfortable, I'm not going to wear them. And if I'm not going to wear them, it's going to be a waste. I don't want to say I want to deter you from trying and purchasing this style, but personally, I guess like this style just didn't quite work out for me. Yeah, it's unfortunate it didn't work out. And for this pair, I guess I would give it a 3 out of 5, just because the design itself I love. I see what they're trying to do, and they gave it padding when it's, you know, where it's needed to try to make it as comfortable for the person wearing it as possible. However, just unfortunately, some of the material itself weren't very beneficial to this design. Maybe for other people, they don't feel the fit like I do. Everybody's feet is a little bit different, so unfortunately these just didn't work out for me. And since those shoes didn't quite work out for me, I immediately went back online to their website to see how I can process the returns. A lot of you might know, sometimes with online shopping, the frustrating part is the returning part. The stores that last and you keep going back to is when they have a good returning policy. Since this is the first time purchasing from them, I didn't know what their return policy was like and the return process. And I do have to say, so what I did was just go back on their website and I scroll down to the very bottom, and right there and then I saw the return, you know, button, and I clicked into it, and there was an info page with how to do your returns, and there was another link, and I clicked into that. You just enter your order number. Yeah, so you put in the order number and you proceed. And then once you get in there, they'll show you what selections based on the order of what you purchased, what selections you have. And obviously I didn't select these, I selected these. Right immediately it'll pop up, have a window pop up and call out like reasons to why you want to return, and a label will be generated for you, a shipping label, and that was it. So it was very easy, and you print that label out and I can ship those off for my return. And they will tell you immediately like how much money you're getting refunded based off, you know, if there was any discount that you applied, which I did apply for the Cyber Monday. It was no hassle and took me like 2 seconds, so that was really good. I was very impressed with that. That didn't give me any headache. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, and before I go, since the next video will be posted after Christmas, just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, and please stay safe and celebrate it in a responsible way.